Yeah, there's no getaway. So now we have game number two. Welcome back, guys. We have now game number two between Stahlbolzen and IQuit.Sohel, and we are here on our semi-finals on our OPSL league, and we are now on Belshire Vestige. The first map went to IQuit.Sohel. Therefore, he is leading in this best of 5 series 1-0 against Stahlbolzen from Team Ace, who spawned in the top position on this two-player map. And on the other hand, as I told you, the conqueror from the first one, from the first game, IQuit.Sohel. And yeah, this guy just reached the Grandmaster League in Europe. The first game was so quick that I couldn't tell you any backgrounds from these two guys. Of course, this is a PvP, and background wise, as I told you, IQuit.Sohel just reached the Grandmaster League in Europe as well as in North American server, and he's pretty solid. He is, as far as I know, also the current champion of this OPSL league, and his opponent Stahlbolzen, who played that funky build at the first map at Echelon. He is in Masters League. I think he had around 1000 points, a bit more last season. Yeah, PvP is usually a mirror match as far as build order goes, and then you see the variations after the Cybercore. But now we already saw, or we are already witnessing a variation of the builds, as IQuit.Sohel already took both of his gases simulators, and he pops down the Cybercore quite a bit earlier than his opponent, and you can see that already on the worker tab. We have already 2 workers more for our player, or for our pink player, Mr. Sohel, whom I told you already leads this best of 5 1-0. And Sohel now slowly filling up his geysers with probes, as he is already saturated on his main as well as the 2 geysers, and I guess he wants to expand right here. He's not throwing down the second gateway as he did in the first one, and as we see here from Stahlbolzen, he puts down the proxy pylon. So he wants, it seems to me that he wants to be the aggressor, as we saw it already on game number 1 and the Twilight Council from this guy. And also a proxy DT shrine. Wow. Now, it will take a bit until this DT shrine is done, so it's still around 80-70 in-game seconds. So Stahlbolzen, oh no, I mean Sohel has time to react, and there goes the robotics facility, because he doesn't know anything about his opponent, doesn't see any active movements in the map from his opponent, and that's why I think that triggered him to build this robotics bay, or robotics facility, yeah, in order to be safe for shenanigans. And if this stalker scouts this proxy location, this proxy dark shrine, that could be huge for him, but he retreats, doesn't see anything. Both of the players are expanding, and Soul is a bit ahead. Oh no! Oh no, the first unit that goes out from this robotics facility is an immortal, which means that gives Mr. Stahlbolzen time to warp in the DT and sneak it in. But, as I say so, we are not seeing any warp-ins from him. Not, still no warp-ins. Oh, he tries to pulse here with 2 stalkers, tries to bait down those sentry away from this ramp. And there goes the first DT. Let's see if he can do any damage. If Sohel is watching this maneuver, he could just easily force field the ramp, chrono boost, and there you go, the force field just on time. And this DT will not go in. And Sohel reacts perfectly, cancels the immortal, and now chrono boosts his observer out. So there is no way that those DTs are coming into the base of Sohel. And yeah, as a result of that, he is already ahead worker wise by no. Wow, seems that made him panic a bit, and he had to cut his workers. So now Stahlbolzen is ahead by 3 already worker wise. And we also have here Stargate. I didn't see that drop down, as well as a robotic facility. And the first Oracle is heading to the base of Sohel. Hallucinated Phoenix going to scout his opponent if he has some kind of expansion. Going to check that. Yes, I think he saw that one. Yeah, the confirmation is there. So let's see if Sohel is prepared for this kind of aggression. The Oracle, normally you don't expect this after a DT opening. 3, 4, 5 workers already down. So this Oracle is already worth the money. And it escapes again. Or it escapes for the first time. I hope it escapes a bit longer. And there you go, number 6. And now it will die due to the photon overcharge. This thing is really strong. Alright, so what's the follow-up for the both players? So we see Stahlbolzen utilizing the tech patterns he had to use in order to harass a bit. He is building a Void Ray as well as an Immortal. And don't forget that he can also warp in DTs and make them into Archons, or warp them or morph them into Archons. Worker wise, he is ahead by 8, but as far as army goes, Sohel has the better, not the better composition, I might say, because of this one Void Ray. Because he only has, oh now there comes the 2 stalkers. So heads on, he will beat this army. Well, both players yeah, decide to be passive for a bit. First Colossus is already on the way for Sohel. And on the other hand, Stahlbolzen already upgrading his air units, +1 air attacks, and as well as the shields for all the units. And he has almost pure map vision here. And Sohel drops down 2 proxy pylons. I don't know if Stahlbolzen saw that. No, he doesn't. But he should see. Oh no, he misses it. Oh, now he sees it. Alright. So let's see. Did he saw that? Yes, he saw that. He is already going to that proxy pylon. And as soon as he goes there and destroys it, he automatically detects the second one. And he also saw this unit movement of Sohel. Sohel now supply block, and this is a large army. When we look at the army supply, 57 to 74 for Sohel, and I don't know. I don't know, people. Who's gonna win this fight? I will say Stahlbolzen will win this due to the void race, but you'll never know because there are a ton of stalkers, and there's already here a DT hacking down this proxy pylon, and yeah, you will be remembered, my friend, and as well as two hallucinated Colossus also for our player from IQuit, and there goes the two time warps, but Stahlbolzen just retreats from the time warps. Now there goes another one. I think this time this is from Stahlbolzen, and he's chasing down his opponent. He shouldn't do that. I don't think. I think Sohel is just waiting for this charge for prismatic alignment to yeah, expire, and there goes another engagement. We can see here the Colossus are just going down, and I don't know if Sohel has enough firepower. No, he doesn't, and he has to tap out because he doesn't have a third base. And wow, what an engagement. I think also the upgrades played a major role there because the air units, so the Void Rays had already +1, and the Immortals had +1 shields as well as the Archons, which were there. And so, wow, that was a convincingly won fight by Stahlbolzen there. And yeah, second Stargate was there as well, and as well as another Immortal. Anyways, with that win, Stahlbolzen ties up the series into 1-1, and we will resume that after a short break. We will come back with game number 3. So, see you guys later.